how do you help athletes think about regulating arousal? What tools do you help provide them with so that they can actually do that based on the event demands?
What I tend to do with my athletes is a long way before the competition, way before. I introduce some really basic breathing techniques. One would be box breathing, right? So box breathing to me is, you get into a relaxed state and you inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. And I just say, set a 10-minute timer. When you're done with your training, I want you to go through this box breathing, keep it all nasal. There's some argument about nose inhale, mouth exhale, but I'll just leave it. I keep it simple, right? I like to keep things simple. And just go through that process and just get familiar with your breathing. Keep your hands on your diaphragm. I want you to feel some diaphragmatic breathing. Then after a little while, I have them start extending the exhales and extending the holds, right? So something that will, help to downregulate them a little bit after training. And we're starting to get, take advantage of some apnea as well with the breath holds. So have them start messing with that. Some other things that I tend to do are like, I prescribe, the assault bike focused warm up that I was talking about. I'll give people something like that, where it's like, all right, I want you to spend 10 minutes on the assault bike, hold a very steady wattage. And what I want you to do is I want you to nose breathe only and count your breaths, right? So the combination of that, of, paying attention, nose breathing already extends out the exhale a little bit. Maybe we get a little benefit of boosting CO2, blood CO2 levels and some vasodilation from that. And they're getting some attention, focusing their attention on something. So even that, it's a tool that they're getting used to using on a frequent basis. And so those are things that they can kind of rely back on and have practiced now. So we usually start doing that as soon as they start working with me. And so that might be, 10 months of practice with these two tools. And then as we get closer to the open, then I can start to talk to them about, all right, if you're, you're in the more of a live event thing, but if you're in the warm-up area and you're feeling overly anxious, right? Simplest thing for you to do, remember that focused attention breathing that we did on the assault bike? I want you to go over there and do that. So go on the assault bike, 5 minutes of focused attention breathing. They know exactly what they're doing. And they get off of it and they feel much more confident because they've been in control of something for a while. Or you just got done with an event, you're pretty fired up because maybe it didn't go the way you wanted it to. Let's have a conversation about it. Now, why don't you go do some box breathing with that extended exhale? So they have these tools that they have practiced with for extended periods of time that provide them with like almost a grounding that they can go back to or use before an event to change that.